Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another weather forecast here by Aiden's Weather Forecast. And I'm finally back from my Georgia studies trip. Actually arrived last night. I'm actually excited to post another video here, and thankfully, there's actually something fun to talk about other than Windstorm Nash that just happened around yesterday and Wednesday. Now we're going to be yesterday and Thursday. Now we're going to be focusing on a potential winter storm. It's going to be affecting throughout the southwest and move up all the way into the northeast. And it's going to start bringing the snow in the southwest within the next 48 hours. So again, we don't have a lot of time until the system really starts to bring the snow. Again, it could bring in quite a lot of snow for major cities like Chicago, Milwaukee, Iowa City, even all the way up to the areas near Caribou, Maine. But if you guys are new to your channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. For me, a lot, and you guys support my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for 2,070 subscribers. We just reached that earlier yesterday, so I want to thank you guys. And again, also be sure to share the channel to any friends or family that help my channel grow. And if you think they will love my daily weather forecast, also be sure to share them. The link in the video. Without further ado, let's get in this video. So we're going to be looking at the National Weather Service, but it's nothing really major. We only have winter weather advisories and windstorm warnings here. But again, we have these winter weather advisories out here into the southern Rockies and the southwest, mainly in the Four Corner states. We have them mainly out there in north central New Mexico, the far northeastern parts of Arizona, southern Utah, and also southern Nevada, and areas near western and central Colorado, where we have those higher elevations. And then closer to Colorado Springs, we do have winter storm watches in effect. That's where we'll be seeing the snow kind of potentially being a bit heavier, like I said, near Colorado Springs, actually there in Denver under a hazardous weather outlook there. Would not doubt to get into a special weather statement or even a winter weather advisory within the end of the day. But that's really mainly the National Weather Service. Nothing really major yet. No windstorm warnings or not as widespread. But again, as we not get in the next 48 hours tomorrow morning, we're going to start seeing the snow becoming quite widespread. And we're seeing blizzard conditions. We could be seeing some very strong winds coming with the jet stream. Very heavy snow throughout northwestern Colorado and central Utah. Going to see some very heavy snow. Seeing some the lighter outskirts south of the system out there in Arizona and Mexico. As we go in the next 66 hours, it's looking pretty small. You're thinking, no, this is not going to be major, very small as it moves at the plains. But yes, it's actually going to die down within the next 78 hours. By Monday, it's going to be very, very small. But as we now get closer to Tuesday, it's going to get a little bit of energy. And then here we have this very big blob right here that's actually going to connect out here. Again, it's going to start bringing some stuff for Iowa City, out there near Rockford, Milwaukee. And then here we have this major band that's going to be part of this potential snowstorm. It's going to connect. And look at this right here. You're going to bring some snow out here near Chicago, Detroit, out there near Lansing, Big Rapids, Milwaukee, Iowa City, Des Moines, Jefferson City, Joplin, even out there near northwestern Arkansas. And then we'll see the little lighter snow in the far eastern part of the system, stretching from Ontario. That's going to bring some snow for Arizona, New England area. And it's even going to stretch out here potentially into the southeast as well. But it's very unlikely as it is all the way out into Thursday. So I would not get any hopes up if it even comes around here, potentially affecting areas near South Pittsburgh, potentially affecting the Appalachians, not really affecting the Nashville area or Memphis area. But again, also going to bring that snow moving near Evansville, could potentially affect the Ohio Valley out there off the Ohio River. Bring that snow out there near Youngstown, Cleveland, Toledo, very heavy snow near north central Michigan. And then as we move up all the way into Friday. So again, very long system. Just continue to bring that snow. But again, going to bring a very big Canada maker, snow maker for Canada, as you guys can tell them. And now time looking at the GFS update here. It just updated here at the 10:30. Refreshed. And again, the next 30 hours into very early tomorrow morning. Gonna start seeing this snow out there into Denver, or sorry, not Denver, Colorado, and out there in the Four Corner states. It's not gonna be too shabby other than central Colorado. But as we now get closer into the next 48 hours, again, it's mainly all rain now. And then look at this, as we get to Tuesday, we're gonna see these two systems are right here. We're gonna start seeing the major system out there in the Dakotas. Could cause issues, but not likely to bring in widespread travel issues. But as we now get connected, and by Wednesday, could bring some snow for Wisconsin. But again, looking like the GFS is not necessarily really showing it as much as the GFS or as the European and actually a new hour or new 6 hours. And again, could potentially bring that snow out there in the southeast, but not looking bad whatsoever in the GFS. But here is the European. Oh, look at all the snow falling out there into Canada. That's going to be a very big system, as you guys can tell. But look at all this track right here. I would not be doubt if it gets called Odell. But again, going to bring up to around 5 to 8 inches, a range from 5 to 8 inches out there near south central Utah, southwestern Utah, and areas for much of western Colorado, but closer in the eastern areas near Colorado Springs and all that. We can be seeing a range of 2 to 5 inches of snowfall. Again, it's going to start bringing a little window here of smaller amounts of snowfall as it does really die down. I'm going to only bring 1 to 3 inches, maximum 4 inches out there near the border of Nebraska and Kansas. But right next to that, that's where we'll have the heaviest of the snowfall of the system. Could be seeing up to around 3 to 6 inches in far north, northern Missouri. Could bring seeing up to a foot of snow near Iowa City, up to 11 inches plus. Could be seeing 6 to 9 inches near Iowa City, up to 9 to 11 inches near Waterloo. Could be seeing around 7 to 8 inches near Chicago, around 6 to 9 inches, maybe even 10 inches near Chicago. Areas near Madison, Wisconsin, 6 plus inches of snowfall. Areas near Rockford could be seeing a foot of snowfall. Areas near Detroit, 3 to 5 inches. Areas near Lansing, 6 to 8 inches. And then much of the central Michigan will be seeing 8 plus inches of snowfall. Again, could be seeing a little bit of trace in the Appalachians. Nothing really for the Tennessee Valley or anything like that. We'll be seeing maybe 1 to 3 inches falling off Lake Erie, and then another in a higher elevation could be seeing a foot falling out there into near Mount Washington and near Burlington. Time for the snowfall here. And the GFS again, not really. Hold on, let's actually see if this. Okay, so it's actually showing quite a good amount of snowfall out here. Quite a good amount of snowfall into the Wisconsin area though. So it may not be as widespread, but definitely bringing a lot of snowfall for the mainly Midwest areas. So this is quite a huge change, not snowfall totals, but just location wise. Also, slightly snowfall totals, but again, could bring in around 3 to 5 inches near the Dakotas there, and then out there into the European, up to mainly in the western Dakotas. But look at this, could be seeing up to around 2 to 5 inches near Waterloo, far northeastern Iowa. Will be seeing a foot of snow out there near the Rochester area, 3 to 4 inches snowfall. Near the Milwaukee area, around 1 inch, but closer to Madison, Wisconsin, Wisconsin Dells, 9 to 12 inches of snowfall near the areas near Green Bay, 14 inches, and then off Lake Michigan, 16 plus inches. So, wow, as you can tell, there's definitely going to be a lot of snow just really for Wisconsin, on the other hand, and then Marquette, around a foot of snowfall. And yeah, that's basically it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye, guys.